Hello, my dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and healthy, right? So, welcome to another Saturday webinar story with Anuradha ma'am. And today we are going to do a very interesting story. And do you know the name of the story? The name of the story is The Name Jar. Yes. And as this name suggests, it is about someone's name. Yes, the story is about someone's name. And the story is about whose name? Can you all guess? It is about a Korean girl, and her name was Yoon Hae. Yoon Hae. Is unusual, children? Yes, it is different. So meet Yoon Hae. She is a Korean girl and her name is Yoon Hae, and the story is about Yoon Hae. So this story is about her name. It is little different and unusual. So what all trouble she faced with her name, let's see in the story. Yes. So once upon a time, Yoon Hae lived with her joint family with her grandma, mama, daddy, and a little brother. Yes. And they were living in Korea. Yes, they were living in Korea. And then what happened? She was enrolled in a new school to another country, which is America. And then they have to shift America. But her grandmother cannot shift to America. She cannot leave her native place. So Yoon Hae, her mummy and daddy and the little brother decided to travel to America. While leaving the city, the Korean country, Yoon Hae was very upset on airport, and her grandmother wiped her tears, gifted a red satin velvet pouch, and in that pouch she gifted her a wooden block with her name impression on carved on it, and with that she also gifted her a red stamp, and she asked her to carry it with her because her name was little different. It was unusual, uncommon. So she gifted her name carved wooden block and a red stamp. And then the Yoon Hae was crying a lot, leaving her grandma. But her grandma told her that you will become wiser if you will study in American school, and then I'll come every holiday to meet you. So every long vacation, grandma promised Yoon Hae that she is going to come and meet her. And then Yoon Hae left the Korean city, Korean country, and then she reached with aeroplane to the American city. Yes, American country. And then very next day was the first day of her school. Yes. And she was looking out from the window here and there. All the buildings, the street, the shops was looking strange because it was a new place for her, and she was going to a new school and with new people also, right, children? So she was little conscious, she was little excited as well as nervous. Yes. And in the bus, she was traveling with the bus, in the bus, and she took out her wooden block from the satin pouch. So one of the boy saw her taking out the block. He came to her and asked, "What is it? Can I also see?" She was quite uncomfortable sharing her thing. So she said, "No, it is only for me because my grandmother had gifted me." Seeing her doing this, more children came on and they all leaned towards her, asking her, "Okay, I think you are new to this city. What is your name?" She said, "My name is Yoon Hae." And she smiled. But the children were not able to pronounce her name correctly. So they started saying, ooh, hey, oon, hey, oon, hey. They were all crunching their mouth wide and they were not able to take her name. So Yoonhei was sad and upset. Oh, how my name is, nobody is able to pronounce it. And then somehow she was getting very nervous and the children were continuously taking her name and she was just feeling very awkward. And then soon she reached the school, and as soon as she walked into her class, one of the boy, a curly hair boy, his name was Joey, he came to her and asked, are you the new girl? Are you the new admission who was supposed to join from today? She said, yes. He pulled her in and then introduced to the teacher and the class that look, see, she's a new admission and she came and she joined from today. Then the teacher, Mr. Cocotus, he welcomed her and announced in the classroom and asked everyone to welcome this new little girl. Then one of the child shouted and asked, hello, what is your name? Then Yoonhei was very uncomfortable because just now what happened in the bus was making her furious. So she thought of not telling her name. She said, it is not yet decided, but I'll let you know soon by next week, next Monday. But everyone was like, how? How she can take admission without her name? All other children were thinking that she must have done something wrong in the last city. That is why she is not willing to announce her name. Listening to this, little Yoonhei became more sad, and then she started waiting for the class to get over. And after the dismissal, she went back home. But while returning, nobody teased her and she reached home. Then Mama asked her, hi Yoonhei, how was your first day of school? Yoonhei said, it is okay, Mama. But don't you think my name was little unusual? My name doesn't suit me. It should be some American name. Then mother explained, dear, my child, do you know, I and your grandma specially went to the name master to get your name, and he suggested us this beautiful name. My darling, this is a very beautiful name and your grandma really loved it. Then Yoonhei was okay. I cannot change. It's okay. And then they went to a market which was nearby in her neighborhood. There they were seeing all the shops around with English name on it. Then she found a shop with English as well as Korean name on it, and that was Kim's market. And then they went inside. After shopping, when they came to the billing counter, when Mama was billing, then one of the man came to Yoonhei and asked, hey my little princess, are you helping your mama? Then Yoonhei said, yes, I am. Then the man asked, can I know your good name? Then Yoonhei said, yes, I am Yoonhei. Oh, lovely. Yoonhei means grace. That man was knowing her name's meaning also. And he introduced himself that my name is Mr. Kim and I am the owner of this place and I loved your name. Do come again. Yoonhei felt little good about her name, and then they came back. Another day, when she reached the school, when she reached her class, she saw a jar on the table with some pieces of paper inside. And then she was wondered who put it there. Then her classmate told her that we all have written few names for you. If you want some suggestions, you can take out the name and then you can read and you can take it as your name. Yes, if you really find it good, you can keep it as your name. Then she took few piece of papers and then she started reading. Oh, Candy, Miranda, Nancy. Wow, such beautiful American name. But it all looked little common. Then she thought, I have some more days. Let me decide afterwards. And then she returned back home. And what happened? She again went to school another day. She had now again today also children had added few more names inside the jar. She was really happy to see the classmates were taking interest in getting a new name for her. She was feeling good. And then what happened? Again she went back home, and that day she found a letter of her grandma, and her grandma, she has asked her to help her mama and little boy. She also explained that Yunhei, you are my little charming princess, and that is why I have kept this name Yunhei, which is very special to me, and I have given it to you, which means grace. Reading her grandma's letter, she became little confident. And the same day she again went to market, and there she went to Mr. Kim's market. Yes, and there he found a boy who was taking something from Mr. Kim. And as soon as she said hi to Mr. Kim, Mr. Kim replied, "Oh, hi, Yunhei. How are you?" Listening to them, that customer, that boy turned around and he was Joy. Yes, Yunhei's classmate. He was amazed by knowing her name. "Oh, you found your name." Then Mr. Kim said, "Yes, she has a very beautiful name, which is Yunhei, and it means grace." Then Yunhei smiled. "Yes, this is my nickname which my grandma had given me." Then the boy said, "Yes, this name, it sounds very different and it is good. Why are you changing your name? It's good enough." Then Yunhei thought. She thought it while sleeping, and then early morning also she kept thinking. Now it was next week's Monday and she was going to school just thinking about her new name. Few of the names she liked from the name jar. Yes. So as soon as she arrived, she went to her classroom, and then she met Mr. Kokotos, her teacher, and he asked her, "So tell me now, have you decided on your name?" She said, "Yes." And then she walked toward the blackboard. She picked a chalk, and then she wrote it on the blackboard. Unhei. And then she wrote it in Korean also. And then she said, "My name is Yunhei, and it is pronounced as Yunhei. Yunhei." Then everyone clapped for her. Wow, this is very different and unusual. So they all started pronouncing it. Yunhei, Yunhei, Yunhei. Then Yunhei again explained them slowly. Yunhei. Then after some attempts, the children started pronouncing her name correctly. And this time Yunhei was very happy. Yes, and she thanked everyone to take that effort in finding her name, and she got the help from all her classmates. She thanked Mr. Kokotos also, and today she went back home very happily, and then she started coming and going to school happily, and then she started living happily with her name, and she was proud to have such different name, which is Yunhei. Isn't it interesting, children? Yes. So we should be very proud with our name which our parents had given us, right? So we should keep our name and we should take our name everywhere, wherever, whenever somebody is asking us, right, children? So thank you for listening the story. Thank you. Bye-bye.